I want to go back to Thanksgiving. Blevs, I told you, man, I appreciate you putting me back on Twitter. So I was just, I was,
Greatest thing on earth.
I was just scrolling through my feed, and I don't follow that many, so you're on there. And then I saw something that you retweeted about. There was a picture of mac and cheese. It was just straight noodles, mayonnaise, and garlic breadcrumbs. And the caption says, "This is the only three ingredients needed to make the best mac and cheese." And what'd you say, Bless? What was your
Said,
comment?
I know a terrorist when I see one. I know, I said, I know terrorism when I see one. That's terrorism.
Oh my goodness. Like, what is going on with that? Have you ever tried anything like that?
I've never tried anything like that. I mean, my family, my mom and them are from Compton. My grandmother and them are from Louisiana. My dad and them are from San Diego, but my grandparents are from Tennessee and Mississippi and Chicago. So my food has always had flavor. So I can't speak on none of that madness that I see on there. But one of the most disturbing ones outside of that I did see was another one recently, I think this week or last week, when somebody was trying to make some mac and cheese and it was dry as hell. And then they had a white bread, like instead of using breadcrumbs, which I'm not the biggest fan of breadcrumbs and mac and cheese, but instead of using breadcrumbs, they used bread, white bread, and they tore it up by hand, and it was like chunks of white bread on top of the mac and cheese. It was horrendous.
I think you have to have the right expectations because if I know I'm going to like a steakhouse, I know they're probably going to put breadcrumbs on the mac and cheese, right? So I'll embrace myself for that. I enjoy it. I understand because it just tries to give you that different type of texture and not all pasta-y. So I
Mm.
understand that. But when people try to start doing it from themselves and start experimenting, putting breadcrumbs in there, like nah, it ain't. Keep it for the restaurants. But then if you're going to like a soul food house or place household, it's going to be some cheesy mac and cheese.
I need
And
that ooey gooey when it comes to my mac and cheese, man. I need
so
it to drip.
it's funny because obviously there's a lot of different ways to make mac and cheese, and
Hmm.
my aunt makes really good mac and cheese. And before, like she does it now, but I think she does it different now. But before, she would put cream of mushrooms in as her base, right? So just the
Okay.
cream of mushrooms, she'll add all the cheese and all her stuff, and it just helps it. It helps pretty much. It's pretty much a bechamel, right? So it's very delicious. You
Wait,
don't
you're
really
using
need
big words. What was that word again?
bechamel.
What?
Bechamel.
Okay, I don't know about that, but keep going.
It's a base. It's a equal butter to flour base with
Is it
cream.
French or something?
Yes,
Okay. Oui,
but
oui.
but that's just one of our methods, right? So I made some mac and cheese for a place, and I couldn't make a fresh bechamel because I was working. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do the old school cream of mushroom. I'll season up with garlic, cook it up, a lot of cheeses. It was very delicious, right? Took it there. The people look at me like this. What's the little black thing in it? It's just the mushroom, but that's just how it was.
Yeah.
I was all embarrassed. So
But
today,
you had mushroom in your mac and cheese?
no, you use cream of mushroom.
But but you said it was mushroom.
Yeah, but no, but there's like sometimes it might be a little bit of mushroom in there,
Oh,
but it's not
okay.
like fresh mushrooms.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, nah,
All
trust.
right. I was about to say you asking. We could put you on that list.
Andy's had my aunt's mac and cheese.
Oh yeah, I've had it. It's really bomb. It's bomb.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah,
so no, it's
I can
good.
vouch. What
But
they
it's
say?
just
Did they like it wherever you took it?
they liked it, but they were just people just when they hear mushrooms, a lot of people don't like mushrooms, and especially like out here where I'm at, like these guys are the pickiest of eaters when it comes to great food. Fast food, they love whatever, but if it's a like high end, they kind of tend to be picky. So today I got a text, "Hey, are you gonna make mac and cheese this year?"
If
Um,
so, I'm not coming.
and
Not
I said, "Yeah," and they're like, "Okay, no mushrooms."
Oh, dang.
See, that's the thing too. Like black people, we ain't trying to try nothing
Yeah.
new. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta ease our way into we. And if it's new, we gonna smell it. We gonna look at it. We gonna tell you to. We gonna tell somebody we trust to taste it first.
Yep.
We ain't gonna just jump in.
So now I'm just gonna have to make mac. But since we're on there as well, I was scrolling down after your whole mac and cheese thing, and I saw something for a shout out. Her name is at Killer Season. Her name's Kay.
That means she likes Cam.
She said, let me read this, and I'm not gonna say the B word. Nah, B. Shh. Oh, yeah, like
Just say it.
Four H's. Why did my cousin's girlfriend put avocados on her mac and cheese? I am livid.
I saw that.
And there's a picture, which will probably be our picture of the podcast. And it's green mac and cheese. It looks horrible. It has terrible. Pesto, cilantro, and avocado in there.
Like, why?
And it's green. So the comments are
St. Patrick's Day.
The comments are hilarious. They're like, why is so much eaten?
Oh, shoot.
And then she said, I would do all my power to break them up by tonight. She said she put avocados, pesto, and cilantro. And then what does they say? And they're like, they're saying you can't trust outsiders with the holiday. Bring alcohol or pie.
That's right.
And sometimes that's even suspect.
Just bring the liquor. That's it.
Bring the liquor.
No food, no sweets, nothing.
The red cups.
The liquor, that, napkins, maybe some money.
The macaroni and cheese. You're cleaning up all this shit by yourself. Junior, Dejana, nor me are going to help you clean up. We told you don't put that shit in the macaroni and cheese, but you insist on putting it. So since you want to do things your damn way, we're going to do shit our way. We get ready to go upstairs and go to sleep while you clean up all this shit for Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. We love you. But guess what? This shit ain't fair that we couldn't even get a decent thing of macaroni and cheese. We got to wait to go back to Goose for Auntie Karen to make us some damn macaroni and damn cheese. Because you decided to do some bullshit you done seen off the damn internet. Don't experiment on damn Thanksgiving. Don't experiment on Thanksgiving. Mom, you experiment by your damn self.
With cream cheese before.
Hell, don't try it with us. We don't want that shit. Auntie Karen gave you the damn recipe. But you chose to do shit on your own. Messed our shit up. You fucked the macaroni and cheese.
See, that's what I'm telling you. Like, that's one of the things that we expect on Thanksgiving is mac and cheese, and we expect the same mac and cheese that we had last year is the mac and cheese we want to have this year. She was right. Don't experiment on Thanksgiving. Don't do that. I'm surprised they didn't kick her out the family.
Oh my goodness. And then she posted a tweet, I think a few hours after. Let me read it. And then the tweet said, it said update. And then it said, you were wrong for that avocado mac and cheese. I will never forgive you. But she put LMFAO.
Come on, man.
But Andy, what is the worst thing you've had during the holidays? Not necessarily maybe obviously your parents probably always A1, but have you ever gone to a place or had something that was just horrible?
I know I've been places like when I got invited to some spots, but I can't call it like to see like specifically. I just know if I didn't like it, I didn't eat it. Cause some certain foods, like you guys are right. Like if it doesn't taste the way it should taste, don't eat it. So I just put it down respectfully. So I can't call it, like I can't be specific. Yeah.
And that's another thing. Stick with your tradition. Mm-hmm. If you go to grandma's house or auntie or uncle or who or if it's at your house, that's where it needs to be. And if you're gonna switch it up, whose house it's at, then everybody need to cook the same thing. It needs to be the same cooks making the same thing. Like we don't need to be switching things up and getting creative. Thanksgiving ain't the day.
I had two situations. Okay, so I don't want to put anyone on blast.
No, but I want to hear who is it.
No, somebody.
Say names.
Not on my side. Not on my side. I'll just say it's not on my side.
Okay.
Can we talk about sports?
So with Thanksgiving, I was like, be nice. Nowhere near my family. I was in California, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to this household. And it's not you, Andy. Your food is always on point, so it's not you or you. I've been at your house on holidays too. It's not that. Anyways, had everything, turkey, stuffing, everything like, traditional Thanksgiving. So I'm like, awesome. My expectations weren't set high because although I love to cook, I still love to eat and I understand people's, you know, skill set. I don't judge people. I'm open to everything. So made my plate, everything's good. Take a bite of that turkey. 30 seconds later.
He said 30 seconds, a long time.
45 seconds later, I was like, this is some dry turkey. All right, let me try the stuffing. Just it was horrible. I was so disappointed that it was Thanksgiving and I wasted a meal. I wasted a holiday. I wasted a year. I
Felt
was
like
so
you was chewing
disappointed.
on an envelope, just dry.
Yeah, just dry. And that was one. And so I was kind of upset because it just wasted one of my, Thanksgivings out the window. And the other time I had, which I don't mind it because I've had it before and I understand like when you have like chicken salad, but I had potato salad with apples in it.
Sounds odd.
I'm already not a potato salad person, so
It,
it,
mm,
it ain't moving me anyway.
mm, ah, that was not from.
Do you ever ask these people like why they decide to do these things?
Well, no, because you have to be respectful. You're in their household or you're trying their food.
He's trying to
But
Nah,
but
he's
how
trying to
come
stay
nobody
in the
was
family.
respectful for me when they saw the mushrooms? They were all looking at me like this.
different household,
They weren't
different
eating
type
it
of
though. They
household.
ate
That's
it.
because you brought the plate into their home, and you
Oh, so
weren't.
then
That's
Yeah.
true
got
too.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
Got you. What about you, Bloods? What's the worst thing you had?
Um, like I said, just that thing that I saw was I haven't had too many like bad, you know, out of there meals or anything like that. Like I said, I always usually go to um my grandparents. So my grandmother, my auntie, my uncle deep fries the turkey this year. I didn't get to go down there this year just because of everything that's going on. Like I said, I went to my in-laws, but he did a deep fried jerk turkey,
Mm.
so I know that that was hidden. So I'm sad that I didn't get to go down there and get a plate, but I haven't really had no bad meals because I consistency is key for me. So I go to the same house. Can't risk it. Can't do it.
All right, cool, man, cool. All right, well, we're done with Thanksgiving.